Hello, hello. Thank you for watching. Start us off with a dab. And an ad.
Not, but the ad manager isn't managing.
Ooh. Maybe I should break this into a bunch of smaller chunks.
And I can still see you. So, oh, duh, I won't see you. What? No, I don't know what's going on.
Is it... Do I need to troubleshoot with my other screen?
No, you're fine. It's just the manager itself didn't want to manage. Ad starting soon.
Struggling to get this to stay on the end of my poker. Are you
Still trying to get the manager to manage.
trying to get the manager to manage? Fair enough. If there's anybody chatting right now, give me 1 minute. I'll be right with you. What was that, my love?
Oh, nothing. It just, there was an ad. No, there's not. There's an ad starting in 30 minutes. Or 30 seconds. 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Brain broken.
Okay. Thanks for letting me know.
Yeah, you're welcome. All 3 times. Okay.
Alright. That's situated. These guys are killing that lady. She looks kind of mean. Where's the torch? We need the torch.
We don't.
Well, we do.
Oh.
The viewers are part of me now.
No.
Not like that. Not doing anybody else's laundry. Oh, that's funny. We do need to knock out some iron twins. Let's go ahead and pump a couple of those while we do the dab. Per usual, it is the perfect dabbing event.
You still need that screen, love, or are you just comfy over there with it? Do you mind if I take it after my dad? Okay. Pull up my other screen so I can look at the stuff you did. Okay. Okay. Understood.
Screw it, we'll do another one. I actually want to get them all done before I pull anyways. You know, I didn't do the robot sounds in the channel where the robot is supposed to be. Mistakes were made. Do have a Discord message. Oh, and so many banners to look at. I can tell that thing was dead all day. What did it get up to? Went fully charged pretty quick in like 20 minutes or a half hour or something. The fact that it was off probably helped. Alright, let's take a look at some of this. Already saw that. I need to update my tablet. Good to know.
Also, there's an ad in progress for those who have not subscribed.
That's okay, I'm hanging out alone anyways. I'm just getting the habit of talking to myself. And if I'm not alone and Twitch is lying to me, I'm sorry, and I appreciate you all. Alright. On the agenda, for those watching the recording, since nobody's listening live. No, I want to run all of those. I'm in the habit of just trying to leave, because I don't want to do them all in one go, but I want all of this stuff to pull tonight. So we're going to be pulling Soulstones, we're going to be hopping on the Rogue's account. He paid us for a gear cleanse, and would also like us to take a look at Arbiter and Godseeker. So we're going to help him clean up his room, get it ready for the two ladies, yeah?
What?
Arbiter and Godseeker.
I don't think I heard the rest of it.
I'm going to be cleansing his account, which I oftentimes refer to as cleaning their room.
Okay.
Godseeker and Arbiter are both ladies.
I heard babies.
Ladies. I'm going to help him clean. He paid me to help him clean up his room for the ladies.
Well, I'm gonna help you clean up your room and get ready for the babies.
Yeah, sure, that too. He's got a baby on the way pretty soon. Alright, so now we got Bard cards too for the viewer points. Little loot symbols on a card. Couple new unlocks too. Help is set really low for any early game players that show up. Only the help part actually came through though. Oh, you got a little picture on it. Did you type out more than that, or did you only type help?
Help, and then it has a thing that says early game help.
Oh, like in the picture? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, once you click on it, okay. So you can add descriptions to them. Okay. Interesting. It's time for a dab. Let's do a dab together. And that's why you were asking about what that meant. Okay, I'm understanding it a little better. That's cool. Can I have that?
No.
Okay, well then I'm gonna use this. Okay. Troll.
Okay.
I can do this the other way, right?
Yes.
It's less likely to get unplugged like this, I think. That's how it's currently sitting. Alrighty. We got 12 minutes till the ad. Sweet. Yep, stop trying to talk myself out of it. We gotta do it. We want all the pulls. Last time, my very last Soulstone gave me a 5-star UDK. And I'm pretty sure it was off stream. I was just hanging out with one of my buddies early in the day, shooting the shit, and I was like, oh, I got a Soulstone. 5-star UDK. Okay, this is the last cup of coffee.
Got one more to go. Be good and high by the end of that. We'll probably go look around at the Cursed City. Was thinking about Amius a lot. I think I might have to rebuild
Reliquary Tender to do it. I think the shabby protection gear I got her in, I mean, it's not bad. She's at like 260 or something speed. But she's not tanky enough. You know, she has to never be targeted. Maybe. Or maybe I have too many cooldowns on the team. I need to look at that too. Because I really do like the cycle of magic. It's quite strong. It'd be kind of weird to just have to stop taking it until I decide which 5 people for every rotation are going to be fighting Amius. Those people can't have Cycle of Magic, and then everybody else can have it. Those 5 people will probably keep changing too, especially when I get to hard. Should just be free to swap masteries. It's silly. If they're really worried about people changing them around too much, then just only let you change it once a day or something. Easy fix. Okay, we need to do PvP. We don't wanna, but we need to. This one's a little more risky with the Terrace, the Unbreakable. Apparently not. Or maybe it was, but it just, the risk paid off. This is probably okay. Siffi's always a little bit scary, but if she was really scary, that number would be higher. I think. Yeah, looks like I thought right. Because a truly scary Siffi, for one, will be quite a bit faster, and they're also going to have high resistance, so, you know, a really strong Siffi with 2 or 3 red stars you know, she'd have like 100,000 or so power on her own. So not much to fear there. That's why the power numbers do matter a little bit, because you can tell some stuff. Looking at my coffee cup every time for a fly now. There was a fly in my cup earlier today too. I think it's just because it's getting cold, and I put my cup over here by the window, so they get cold and they look for something warm. Bloop. Into the coffee. I didn't drink the one earlier. I seen it. Oh gosh, are we faster than you, Armons? I guess we'll find out. Well, that's a relief. Oh. Should probably take a couple of glances at those things again, just to be sure that that's exactly what I want. Okay, we're gonna set this up. I'm gonna go to the restroom, and we'll be back right after these commercials. No CBC tonight.
Righty. Oh, it's not open for 20 minutes. Duh. What are the other ones? Win something, do Curse City. Well, let's go win something. Sure, we'll do one of these. Cursed City. Look at you. I'm gonna watch for the cooldown thing. I think I was supposed to save it until after that ability. Wondering if part of my problem might be having the heal reduction and the strip both on the same ability. Hey, how we doing, Inferno? Thanks for showing up tonight. Yeah. It's one of the more interesting things I have to think about. Other than that, I gotta do a little bit more Sand Devil to pick up the Prism at the end. And I got Curse City. You know, I haven't used any of my keys today. But I wanted to take a look at this and see if it was possibly the cooldown thing ruining me. I also wanted to see... Well, I just had a thought. I'm wondering if Mashaled having the heal reduction on the same ability as the strip might be part of the problem. So there I stripped, got the heal reduction on. I think now I gotta do this. I think that was a mistake too, right? I think I am about to get that swapped into... Yep, decrease speed. He didn't heal up all the way though, so that's promising. Let's get some shields out. See if we can do some stuff to him. Oh, we've got block buffs on somebody. Let's get rid of all that stuff. Okay, so we save this, right? Or do we need heal reduction on him? And then we also need a strip after he does the ability. Just running some Sand Devil. 3.5k for the Prism Shard. Yeah, I have no idea. I use all my free energy for it, and then all the energy from the missions pretty much. I was doing the Iron Twins as well. But I'm still doing the Muckstalker thing, and working on the food or the fusion people for Mikage. So I'm fine with it taking a couple of days. Yeah, he's fucking dead again. Okay. I wasn't watching for cooldowns anymore. I just got annoyed and left. Like, I can't keep him alive. Alright. What else were we talking about doing? Don't remember. Chased down a couple of things I want, though. You're quite strong. That looks like it should work. How we doing, Siege? Thanks for popping in. Not too bad. Just messing around on my own account for now. Got a takeover planned for a little while from now. And I got some Soulstones to pull tonight as well. I don't think I'm going to pull them all, though. I've been thinking about that a lot. When's the right time to pull the Soulstones? I do really like the ×2 events. But I also know that they're quite handy for flipping over cards in some of those Deck of Fate events. And the loot in those is pretty darn good sometimes. Like, they did that whole thing where it was like stone skin and protection, all 6-star accessories. That was quite nice. Just kind of looking for ones that I specifically want here. I also really want this oil here. There's oil there also. Bunch of free energy. Another thing I really want is actually in hard mode. I want to see which of... Probably none of them. I want to get more of these remnant pieces. But I think I'm blocked here. Gale in New York. You guys got it. It's up to you. Similar situation on all sides. Just stuck in this first little area here. Gotta expand my roster more, or I'm never gonna get the Remnant Summon. At like 70 or something. Where is it? Yeah, 70. Oh, right, we have to do more. We'll go to normal though, where we're not getting spanked. Go get these oils so we can enchant Kaimar's boots. Sure, that'll do fine. I think most of normal at this point is pretty easy until you get to the last city. Until I get to the last city, specifically. I mean, for my account. I'm not saying it's easy for everybody. I'm about to start building champs, specifically for the Cursed City. Yeah. That's why I pulled up those 3, so I can know where I'm stuck at and who I should be considering. I'm seeing Skullcrusher come up a decent bit. Yeah, I don't know. I should take another look, because I do have to figure out some more people. I looked at the ones behind the ones that I'm stuck on, and I can, like, if I can get through those couple of nodes that I'm stuck on, I can clear up a bunch of stuff behind them. Let's go look at it again. Let's talk about it. Let's get into this. So if we get through here, turn meter control, stuns, big nuke. Yeah, decrease defense, burns, decrease. Yeah, we got all kinds of options. We can make a team to get through Dark Fae. Well, we can get through Dark Fae. Actually, this might be fine too. That's not a terrible setup. But who here doesn't suck? Like, I don't want to build somebody who sucks. Got Miscreated Monster, I suppose. And Kaden. I could just finish building Kaden. Ally Protect. Heals himself. I think just himself. He's got stuns. And fear. So that's a good bit of control and protection. So what would that look like? Something like that. Oh man, got Gaelic. I'm not gonna build this lady. She's one of the terrible legendaries. God damn, look at that hood. I never drip checked her. But jeez. I'm pretty sure with how much of that is exposed, there should be nipples showing. So I'm convinced she doesn't have nipples. She does have feet though. They gave her feet. She'd probably be pretty easy to push over. But yeah, her abilities are pretty terrible. And require a lot of books. Single target poison and sensitivity. 3 poisons though, and they're all 3 turns long. Decrease attack, heal all allies by her HP, but she's a support. Okay, so she's probably not going to do much for damage anyways. Increase 60% chance. 3 random debuffs. Yeah, that's pretty not great. I don't think I want to invest in her yet. Or ever. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'd love to take a look at it. Sounds like fun. You want me to do that like nowish? I'll go run down my energy and hop on there before I do the other one. Because Rogue said he wanted some time to play for a little bit, and he was going to pop in and watch the start of what I'm doing, and then probably fall asleep while I'm doing it. Which is fine by me. Because he pays me, and he falls asleep watching it, so he's a viewer in here. Yeah, go ahead and just send me the deets on Discord. Yep, exactly that. I didn't look at how much energy I have, but I don't reckon I have more than like 2 runs worth. So I can hop on right after this one. Does Jerry have anything specific in mind? Not sure if he can hear me or not, or if you just want to relay the message. Or if he just wants me to look at it and talk to him for a few minutes about his account, I'm down to do that too. Double check. Okay. Look at Clan Boss. He was missing gear last time. And Arena and just a full takeover. Were you not working on a speed-tuned team with Unkillable? I don't have the stats for all that. For Unkillable comp, I usually make sure I take a day or so to research the strategy and whatnot, because they're pretty finicky. His account is mine? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, if it's a speed tune Clan Boss, that requires me to prepare and do some research, and then, yeah, like I'm sure you know, a shit ton of silver and gear. Yeah, I've never done one for him, so I have no notes on it. And it lasts for, oh, go back. Where'd we go? Here he is. 2 turns long. Is it just the same as Rosh card then? Rosh card and Helicath are all the same? Okay, I mean, then I guess I do have notes on it. So I can take a look, tell you what I think. Alright. Alright, let me go ahead and take away your sight. Look at this pretty picture and my face. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, words are hard. I can't say anything other than, what the fuck is that password? And you shouldn't say anything else about it either, but what the hell? It's It's been a long time since I've been on his account. I was going to log in tomorrow, but I figured it could benefit from you seeing and giving tips to hear from someone as well. Hell yeah. Okay, so I'll keep that in mind. I won't spend all of his 300,000 silver that he's got here. So, there's that. That was not gonna... But, okay. Have we done a clan boss attack? What does he do for clan boss as well? You have it labeled, it just says clan boss, 160,000. I'm guessing this was supposed to be built for Ultra Nightmare, right? Let me grab my notebook. Gotta pee soon too. We'll take a look at this first. Okay, so we do have a Skull Crusher. And which build are we going for? 212. I think he's too fast, isn't he? It's like 5 speed too fast. And then he's too slow. Do we not need... No, you. Unkillable, shield. We don't have... affinity friendly solution. As far as like the cleanse or the block debuffs to get rid of the speed for the spirit one. It was at one point, but their gear's been swapped up some. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. I got you. Yeah, I mean, I think they're all in that window. So that's really my concern, is that is it gonna... Well, he'll just have to do it at certain times of the day, right? Because without a solution to that, you can't do the spirit one. Because the speed tune breaks as soon as you get to decrease speed. Hey dude, I'm making dinner right now, but I'll be watching. Hell yeah, dude. Sounds good. I'm just playing around on Jerry's account. Drock. Figured you want some time to play the game. He has 3 free gear removal tokens. If it works on Void, it's fine. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, maybe that's... Well, the other one I was working on is like 1 step away. But yeah, I should probably consider that in the future. It's just like, well, it might just be easier and quicker to get one going on Void only. Alright. Let's see, 6 stars. We've got 18 of them. We got a 5-star Ruella, who's a lockout champion, I believe. Nope. Single target. Fuck that person's day up. I like that. Good for bosses. turn meter fill, and a buff that we all try not to think about too much. Yeah, that's cool. For the bosses that let it work, I like that. Yeah, I can't really use a gear removal item though without, I mean, maybe. But there's not too much you can do with that without silver, right? I mean, it depends on the state of the account. If he has a shit ton of stuff rolled up to 12, then that's something. But if there's not, if it's mostly unrolled gear or gear rolled to 8, another thing to check while we're here is what is the gear density here. So we've got 625 pieces that can have speed, and 176 of them have speed. So you could probably cleanse, you know, like at least 200 or 300 of those pieces, keep the ones that have good rolls without speed maybe, but most of that stuff can go. Rank and rarity, what do we got for 6-star stuff? I personally treat this set basically like the speed set. If it doesn't have speed, I don't really want it. Obviously offsets are a different story. It does have a good handful of 6-star stuff. A little more than I was expecting. But none of them have speed. Okay, 30 of them have speed. Those both could be quite good. Got Feral. Ooh. That could be a very good piece. Yeah, so Feral's quite strong. This pair of gloves could be really good. Yeah, see? Just need some speed and some crit rate on it. And it looks pretty nice. Alright. Try and keep my high ass in line. So I gotta hit the restroom in a second. Makes it a little hard to focus. No accuracy. Oh, I should have looked at his stats. I mean, at a glance, I want to make sure this is solved because he clearly needs better access to silver, and he's got people with accessories that don't make any sense. Deacon has no accuracy, and Deacon doesn't really operate without accuracy, so he needs access to banners. So, also let him know like who you would be working on and everything, where you would use them. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. It's gonna take me a few minutes just getting like acquainted with his account. And I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Yeah, hopefully this will just solve the spider for him because he needs money. Getting some speed on Phoenix would be a solve here too. Probably swap out Venom Age just because then you could do decreased defense and speed on the spider and let Mordecai burn it down more consistently while the little spiders burn it themselves. Or just a cold heart. That'd probably be even better. I don't look if he had a cold heart. But yeah, I'll take another look around in a minute here. I'll be right back. Appreciate your patience. That's not a dead spider.
Good night.
Good night. I love you.
Thank you.
This is not what I was hoping to see when we came back.
What?
Spider's not dead.
Okay.
Oh, that's because Mordecai was the target of the spiders. Yeah, that was a concern when I looked at his build. What's up, though?
This is what I wanted to see when I came back. So I'm like, better?
Much better.
Okay.
I mean, they might just kill it anyways, maybe. That's funny. Okay, so I reckon if Mordecai isn't first then, they kill it. So even just a shitty cold heart in here to take the attacks first, so Mordecai can get it around to another burn. That'll get you stage 20 spider, get you a bunch of silver. Oh, we're in the middle of an ad, and I don't know if you're subbed, so just talking to myself probably. But anybody who is subbed, appreciate you guys. You get the behind the scenes footage. Let's get a dab ready. Minute left on the ads. I will get better at watching that timer. It's a new thing added to the mental list, you know? after the ad break is over. Fair enough. I was right. Just talking to myself. You got ads, sir. Welcome back from the ads. Alright, as you can see, it didn't work, but it almost worked. And I don't know if you saw before you went to ads, but the first person to die was Mordecai. And that's the reason that the team didn't work. If literally anybody other than him is the target of the little spiders first, you're going to be able to do stage 20 spider. And I think that might be one of, like, that tied with the clan boss, and probably this before clan boss, like, this needs to be solved, because you can't build your clan boss team without silver. And the best place to get silver is right here. And all you need to do to fix this is make Mordecai tanky enough, or make other people squishy enough that he isn't the first target. So I can look at his build again quick, and I can look at the other people that were on the team. Tell you what I think about their builds. And we could also look at maybe swapping in somebody else. I do like the decreased attack there. Okay, I will check it in just a minute. We could try swapping in somebody else that would become the target first. I don't know all of your champion's stats quite well enough, though. So let's go take a look around. Recently used. Shut off my torch. Alrighty. First off, let's take a look at this. Accuracy. Accuracy. Okay, so we'd be losing 70 to do that. Did you ever get pinpoint? Nope. Okay. Didn't hit speed, but okay, so we got speed, accuracy, speed, res, speed, 6-star. Okay, so I guess Siege is going to be hopping on your account tomorrow to do some re-gearing and stuff, but I think what you really need is a good old cleanse, and to really roll some of the stuff, especially the stuff that has speed on it. I'd probably start like this. Roll a bunch of this stuff, and even if it's legendary and it hits shitty stuff, like, you'll have to get rid of it. Crit damage, accuracy, miss speed. Double res. Speed, flat attack. I mean, that one I'd roll again, see if you hit speed. Attack res, you probably sell that. But yeah, Siege can help you decide and sell a bunch of stuff. And probably move through here and do a similar thing. Just try to get a higher density of speed on your... speed and accuracy on your pieces. No, that's not where we're going. Yeah, if Mordecai gets a little bit tankier, that should solve your problem there. Don't have a lot of that. Let's see how your factions are doing. 450. Not bad. Let's pull up the old roster again so we can stare at it. I could just build Apothecary. What's he look like? So, you don't ever want anybody that slow. You got a couple of people up here too. Your account's far enough into the game that you don't want anybody built this slow. They're unusable for you. Vizier is quite good on the clan boss. So you could consider swapping him in for one of your damage dealers. He'll extend that poison and whatnot. I don't know which one of these two you'd want to lead with. Probably have to play around with it and learn from it and then set the AI. But that's a pretty good go first team. I don't think you have your Arbiter yet. Got him. He just got a buff. War Chief. Let's look at these stats. We got him going first, hopefully. 237. And then he's scaled off of HP, so it doesn't really matter if Mordecai goes before him, so that's fine. Probably just start with this then. Team's pretty beefy compared to you. I don't know about that. We could try it. Let's try it. Fuck around and find out. That's what we do here. Because the team strat's pretty solid. He's just got 2 revivers. What the hell's the cat doing in there? I did not do this. God damn it. Okay. Well, yeah, I meant to do this. I wanted to show you the difference between the two teams, you know? So this is what happens with the old team, right? Do we let it play? There's 2 revivers. This is never gonna work. Alright. So that's the old team. Let's try the new team. And go. He's actually faster than the fucking... He's faster than the Deacon, too. That's kind of a problem. The Snowman. Or the Santa Claus. We definitely want to speed Deacon up a little bit. I don't think you want to slow him down necessarily, but Santa down, but we want to speed Deacon up. So yeah, so this is what the new team does. Yeah, nice save. Thank you. Good save, though, right? Right? This team wins. Old team lost. So this is your new arena team. It'll work on this guy. Work on this guy, probably. This one might be tough. But yeah. I should have noticed that when I was looking at the stats. 246. So I'd try to get 10 more speed on Deacon. Just get him 1 speed faster than Santa Claus. Because we're leading with his AoE attack, and it'd be pretty nice if they had the decreased defense on him before then. And you don't want to slow your team down. You want to speed up. And farming that stuff every day is huge for your account. Pick one of these. Don't spread them out anymore. You need to pick one. So let's look at who you're working on. Who's most important for accuracy. I know he has enough accuracy right now. So this is going to seem counterintuitive. But you need accuracy on him the most. And right now, you're failing on your spider team because he's too squishy. So I would focus your force accuracy in the Great Hall so that you can swap out this chest plate for an HP chest plate and still have the 200 plus accuracy. If you do that and he's no longer the first target of the little spiders, you'll be able to farm stage 20. And then you'll be able to get more silver and more appropriate banners for your champions. I noticed some of your people like Deacon doesn't have an accuracy banner. So getting the appropriate banners, accuracy speed or HP speed, you know, whatever somebody actually needs for their build is really big. And then everything else is just silver, and you clearly need more silver. So spider farm is huge, and that will solve that. So I'd say the rest of these, focus them up here. And another random tip, I usually wait to do these until it's clan versus clan, because you do get a good bit of points whenever you upgrade. That is not true for the area bonuses, just the affinity bonuses. Alright, I don't need this notebook anymore. So that's that. And without that, I don't think even Siege with the Optimizer is going to get the clan boss thing working. I do think the strategy is sound, although you could probably make it affinity friendly with a little bit of effort down the road. It's probably best to just get it going right now, however you can, and then work on that later. But he's going to need a bunch of silver to work on that for you. Three turn cooldown, 1 turn debuff. I don't know if he works or not. 3 turn, 1 turn. So if she works, he works. Okay. So What are we thinking about now? What are we talking about now? That's why I said for you to get on his account, because I've been telling him. Yeah. Yeah, fair enough, man. It is what it is. Whatever gets him going in the right direction, right? But yeah, I mean, some of his builds some of them are looking pretty sound, you know? He's definitely moving stuff in the right direction. Deacon's fast for him. It's his fastest champion, as he should be. Yeah, trying to get 10 more speed and then an accuracy banner. It'll probably be in one foul swoop. I'd say you'll probably fix Mordecai, make him more tanky, while still keeping 200 accuracy, 200 plus, and then farm Spider, which will get you your Deacon banner, and get him higher on speed as well. And it'll be snowball effect, you know? So figuring out what's slowing you down, because you kind of got to do everything in the game, right? Because if you just fall back on stuff and let him fall behind. Like, another thing, how often are you doing these? Once you hit a wall, it oftentimes feels like you're not gaining, but you do need to run these every single day, because these resources are huge. You need to be able to make pinpoint gear. Pinpoint gear you'll be using until the day you quit playing the game. And some of the pieces that you can forge just by killing... Where are you at? I swear you were at some of the... You are, yeah. If you can kill this stage 13, you can make gear that you will hold until you quit playing the game. That's all it takes. If you can do stage 13, you're in the money. So getting as many of these places up to 13 as you can is a good first threshold to look for in the faction wars, and then running it every day to get that stuff. And I know a lot of the gear that you forge out of here isn't great, but check this out. I spent 10k here. I know this gear isn't good. I'm not even gonna look at it. I'm just gonna sell every piece. Each one of these is worth almost 10k. And the same is true when you move up tiers and make the bigger gear. You can sell almost all of it as you get it. I do. I sell all the 5-star stuff unless it's really special. And then I wean through or clean through all the 6-star stuff. And I'm always profiting whenever I'm forging. That's another big place you can get silver. Another big place that I'm going to take a guess we're kind of falling on. Okay, you did hit all the way on normal. Run this every day. When you do your daily missions, you get 15 keys. These are more forged materials as well. So whatever rotation, pick one boss that you like the most and run it every day. Set it up on your phone or whatever. Click the double raid and run it, because you need this material. Even if you don't like the gear you get, it's 3,000 for this piece. It's 30,000 to sell it. You need that in your life. You absolutely need that. I have a ridiculous amount of perception, and it is probably my most tuned gear on my account. Yeah, it gives you so much stats that you need. 40 accuracy, 5% speed. Most of the champions that you're building need accuracy, and every single one of them needs speed. I know there might be some people in chat who have champions that don't need speed. Talking to him. Every single one of his champions needs speed. At least, I mean, he might have some down here that are unbuilt, but he's not building them now, because his champions that he's building for progress need speed. While we're on the topic of this, try this. If you think you, I mean, I don't know if you have tried it, but it looks like you, I would assume if you could do all the way to the end of the normal, you can do a first couple of floors on hard. And if you can get to the hard bosses, they give way more materials, so it is in your best interest to actually start on hard mode every rotation, get to whatever boss you can, and then farm that one with your silver keys every day while you push up on normal. For the later game players, they'll finish hard, farm this boss on hard mode while they push up on normal. Oh, excuse me. My apologies. That was gross. You have 500 something energy on your account. That's something I would try. I mean, I know I see a lot of people banking up the energy, but definitely on your account, like, you really just need the gear and silver and whatnot. You're better off blowing it all anywhere. Even if it's just like, I don't know what to do, and just send it to finish up some masteries. Or just send it in campaign to make some food. When in doubt, make some chickens. It's always a good idea. You're pretty good on the masteries. Like, they're not all finished, but I'm used to seeing a lot less of the masteries completed, so that's pretty cool. I never looked at books. Alright, next thing is make sure you're booking people before you move on to the next one. Because he doesn't have a 100% chance to do this right now. So if you're at a boss, and it's just the one boss, it's possible that he'll just, you know, slap the boss 3 times, there'll be no burns, no activations, no happy feelings. And then it also takes 4 turns to get back around to it. Similarly, for Mordecai, he's an inconsistent burner right now, and it's on a 5-turn cooldown. So you need to finish these people before you move on to the next one. You do have a good bit of them booked. But Mordecai should be top priority right now, because you need the silver. Yeah, see, you're scattering these books everywhere on champions that aren't even 6-starred. I guess I shouldn't say everywhere, but they're on a couple of the 5-star ones. And maybe you just really wanted a little bit more oomph to get you through in Faction Wars or something, or you got excited because she had the 5 red stars. You were like, God, she's really cool. I want to book her, but you got to finish these guys first. I think that might be about it. I don't think we're doing Iron Twins yet. Oh, we made it to 12. Okay. Oh, right. Yeah, the block damage does give you a lot of power here. So you're probably just, you got block damage, you got ally protect, counterattack, and revive on death. And you're just burning him, poisoning him, and waiting for him to die. I like it. I'm into it. Okay. You can also I don't know if you have them, but if you have other ones, you do. So this would actually work too. There's videos on YouTube for it. This can do stage 15 Iron Twins. You can swap out. The videos will have Geomancer here, but I mean, you can do. Pretty sure you can do it. I mean, you should be able to do it just like that. It'll just take for freaking ever, but yeah, you could do a poisoner or something to kill him. I don't believe I saw a Geomancer, so I'm going to take a glance. Okay, you probably already have him built if you did. That's what you used to run? Yeah, that is nutty, isn't it, Rogue? Inferno knows. He used to run it. Just taking a glance backwards in the chat real quick so I can see if there was anything else. I think I pretty much covered every base here. Yeah. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, so in recap, clan boss is super important, but you need silver first. To get silver, you need to book Mordecai. So you need to book Mordecai, start running the dungeon, and start getting banners for people. And pick one of these things, which is gotta be force, in my opinion. And take this one all the way to 10. Another reason, I should have explained that more thoroughly. Another reason you're taking that all the way to 10. Oh, you see it. It's because of this. There's also going to be one that wants you to go to 8, and then 9, and then 10. And as you may have guessed, here it is. Yep. If you don't put all of them into one, you'll always get stopped up here for weeks and weeks at this one. And once you get it doesn't stop there. You still want to keep getting those medals. Like Arbiter just helps you get them faster. Cat and snake. I guess you wanted to talk about like who's upcoming as well, right? Okay, so let's take a look at your like 18 6-stars. We got poisons, a painkeeper, we got a 6-star cat. But is he booked? And do we have epic books? That's another question. No. I hate to say this, but just don't 6-star somebody else. You need to focus on these ones. If you keep spreading out your resources instead of focusing on one person to get them to a good potential, or like I keep falling back on Mordecai, but like a Mordecai that can't land his burns and takes 5 turns to get around to it, then you'll end up with a roster of 50 or 100 6-star champs and still not be where you want to be. So you need to you need to figure out what thing matters most, which right now it's going to be the spider, because you just need buckets of silver. So you need to get this solved no matter what it takes. Make it so Mordecai isn't the first one to die here, so you can outlast. And I mean, you could try this too. It might help. Or you could do a reviver if you got a reviver. No. So yeah. Build Mordecai up, and or put somebody with to keep him alive a little bit longer. Get him booked. Kill the spider. Get silver. Kick names. Take ass. You got it. Go ahead and give you the transition. And get off of your account, sir. I was there for weeks and I saved way back. I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, you mean like silver? Saved up silver? Hell yeah, I know he can. And I'm sure next time I see his account, he'll have all that stuff solved. Alright. I'm getting back on my account now. Now, what is my info? And sell half your gear, Jerry. You're gonna have to figure out which half, but sell half your gear. How did you go to this HC? What do you mean? What's HC? We should pull some souls, shouldn't we? Right? Probably waited long enough. I think I ran my keys today. Let's pull some freaking souls, boys. Let's get it. How did you go? Oh, how did I do this Hydra Clash? That's actually a good, is it over? We lose. Actually, we might not. That's well within snipe range. So my clan is very likely... I would have to look over here. Swap is spent. Whiskey. There might be some others. We got 333. Who are the rest of you? Jolly? I don't think Jolly is one of them. Oh, Al might be. Yeah, so we have some snipers, so it's really hard to say. Hydra Clash isn't over. They very well might just be... It looks like we got at least one person for sure. I think probably most likely 2 big ones, which will be a couple billion or something. And they'll have their key done just waiting. Alright, let's get... Oh, I should probably look at my wish list. Do that after this pull. The warm-up. And a Lego. Elder Scarg. Alright. I don't think... Oh, we did get one. Cool. Clan boss upgrade. Huge. Huge. It's immense. Oh man. Tolog? Love this guy. I actually do. He's one of my favorite rares. I just haven't 6-starred him yet. Okay. What do we got here? Kymar, Newt, Moshaled. Do we like this? Kymar doesn't... He only has 1. So yeah. Newt has 2. I really want 4. Moshaled. Yeah, okay. I like those. And who do we got for epics here? We got Seer. Makes sense. Shamel. And Skaramis. Skaramis has only got 1, so that makes sense. Mashaled's not even 6-starred yet. Yeah, I don't care. I still really like Mashaled, and I want to build him. Kurzad, that guy and that guy. Painkeeper. So Kurzad's the only one I really need to look at. I think I might have got 4 on him. So who would I want to swap him for, though? Fucking nobody. That's who. Yeah. I'm gonna make you guys pause in the middle of them and let them marinate too, so I can do a dab. Listen to the whispers. Tormin! Don't have him, but I do like him. Try and get a little piece to stick to this. Don't worry, I'm pulling more before I do the full pause. Nothing good there. Hellfang. 4-star Hellfang. We've got it made. I didn't see that one at first. Oh man, I'm building him tomorrow. Orgrim's kind of cool. Don't got him, but I saw the soul there. Legendary! Noble! Mithrala! 4-star Warden. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't have him built. I do know that I don't like the Mithrala one, because I've already got a 5-star on her. I know you want to pull a Sacred. I do, and I will. I will absolutely pull a Sacred. When I can get points or something for it. Probably on the next fusion. A 2-star on the Painkeeper. I might keep a second one of those. A mythical? Alas! Welcome to the team. I'll put that on my Alas today. It's going right on him. 3-star Painkeeper. I think that's actually an upgrade. So that's some happy feelings. A little bit of dopamine there. Tiny bit. Another legendary. King Galkabar. Okay, I've got him. He's still a 5-star, but that's my first Ashnar soul, I believe. 4-star Faceless. I might keep that. Another mythical. It's the Giant Cock. 4-star for Caden. I was just talking about maybe needing him in the Cursed City. I'll hang on to that. Actually, I'll probably put it right on him. That Galkabar soul could be quite handy for the faction wars. That's one of the few factions I'm not done with, too. Huskarl. What do you think about Huskarl? I don't know if there's any point in building a Huskarl at this point in the game. Maybe I need him for Cursed City down the road a little bit. I know I've heard people talk about him. Same with Faceless. He's got like one ability that hits super hard. I don't know if I actually ever want to build him or not. If you guys have more info, please feel free to fill me in. I think I got him sitting in the vault somewhere. Let's turn off that torch. Another red one. Another Alas. Look at you. Glorious, glorious. Alright. Oh man, I didn't realize I went through almost all of them already. I was gonna like pull back and look at the points and assess, like, do I want to spend more? But sheesh, hopefully we got something good. Nope. I do kind of want to get the Prism Pull though. And by kind of, I mean I really want to get that Prism Pull. I was hoping I'd get, you know, like a Lego book too, but it's not looking great right now. Not gonna lie. Let's see what do we got. We can awaken him from 0 to 4. Man has it made. Oh, them stats he just got. Aethel? Galkabar? Ooh, I like that. Got him with 3 stars already. What, I don't think it's supposed to do that, is it? Maybe I'm just high, but I think I'm supposed to like do it to other champions now. Got a 3-star waiting for that Mikage. I'll make her a little bit easier to build. Must already have one on him. Don't like the bear. Don't need you. Time to clean it up here. Was that not an upgrade for my Painkeeper, I guess? Oh, I'll never know. Can I get into it now? Okay, where's... No, okay, Painkeeper must already have 3. I guess I'll take Aethels. I don't care. They're not giving me too many coins, and... maybe one day I'll need her for Curse City, where I just don't have enough red stars. Not sure if I want to commit to Nobles, because I might still use him to empower my ninja. Not 100%. Oh, 4-star Hatchet Slinger. There's the wish list coming in clutch. 1-star Phidias. Probably gonna end up pulling some big ones too. I really want that Prism in the Void. And I know the decks might be a better investment for a lot of accounts, especially the later game accounts, but a well-placed soul could be pretty darn handy for me as well. So. Look at all these wonderful pulls. There's one. Hey, good thing I just bought that out of the shop today. Just bought it out there this morning. Perfect. I'm loving that. Alright, let's pull some big ones. We're gonna need them. Another Lego. Shimnath. Gorgrab. Legendary 6-star Santa Claus. Get wrecked, Jerry. Oh shit. Oh man. What is that? I got the Lego book. Oh shit. I was gonna wait to claim that and let it wait till the next pool probably. Alright, let's let the luck ride. We got a Prism. We might as well pull it. There's no CVC. There's probably going to be a champ chase, right? In like 3 days. There always is. God damn it. They keep fucking me on those. I pull them because I get excited, and then it's like the very last day that the pool is open, they're like, you get points. Hansel. God, I would be sad if I got Hansel. I would be quite sad. Because I didn't get Gretel. I probably got enough rares to get her, honestly, with all the random shit I was doing. I really like him. He's one of my favorite champs in the game. I think he's super cool. He's going to be goated one day. With Gretel, I think he's decent. So I don't think I'm going to pull this today. I'm going to wait until the final day. Yep. Or, yeah, so it'll be late one night, right? Like, what is it, 3 in the morning right now? No, it's not 3 in the morning. It'll be 3 in the morning when I do it. Because then it'll be whatever champion chase happens to start at the time. And I don't want to keep missing out on those 300-something points. Someone did a video. Elhain the Rare does more damage than her. Yeah, but she activates him. Six-star fucking Santa Claus. Oh, we got one for Grinner too, huh? Good, good. Oh, I do have Frostbringer. Honestly, like, if I... Having some struggles here, folks. Brain lag. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. What did we end up with? So how many of those coins would that be, though? 48. Yeah, and we do need to get back up. Okay. I think we call it there. As much as I hate to stop pulling, I think it's the smart choice. Practice restraint. I think we've got pretty good return on our pulls. And the chances that we actually get another one is actually pretty slim. So what we have to get, because I don't really care about the ore, I would want to get 800 more points. It's looking pretty unlikely. So we'll start saving up again, then I'll have another handful to work with for those deck events, right? And I might just keep these as coins too. These gold coin things. That way if I really need something out of here I can grab it, but otherwise I can save them and maybe have more pulls next time for the card event. I don't need you guys either. I don't know what you're doing there. I don't need you. I don't need you. Do I keep an extra Kymar one? What about all these 1-star rares that I don't have? Keep those ones, because they're really good, and if I get them, I want to have the soul. But these guys I don't even recognize. And I won't remember selling them, probably. And they're just 1-stars, so... Nice, dude. Well done. Finally gonna beat the dragon. Stage 100. Nice. That is huge. Yeah, he can be pretty annoying. Good provoker and a good cleanser can help make it a lot easier. Alright, let's go run through the PvP, keep getting our golden medals. While I catch up on the chat. 6-star Santa is nuts. Yeah, I gotta hold on to that one, right? Can't sell that. Be like the card. I mean, I got a back when I was way earlier in the game. I had a 6-star Cardiel soul too that I sold. So I'm gonna be really sad one day when I pull card. I had the soul. So that's the one void legendary I actually really don't want to pull. So if you guys are ever watching me pull shards and I pull Cardiel and everybody's like, "Woo!" and I'm like, "No!" That's why. Because I had a 6-star soul for Cardiel and I sold it before I really knew how to play the game and how to live my life. I feel like I gotta I don't know if this team's gonna stop me. I'm gonna try it. Terrace can be scary. I usually avoid him. But he's got Loki on the team too. So I feel like if I see Loki on the team, I usually have pretty good odds. Let's cancel this here. And just make sure you go away. Oh, or you go away. That was not the right. Okay. Just gonna let the auto take it. Clearly it's got it handled. Maybe Terrace might be about to walk on me right here, unless he's afraid. He's not afraid. Oh my goodness, that was cool. That's why I'm afraid of him. So he can do shit like that. Alright, let's try this one too. I don't know, I don't understand half of these champs on this. Well, yeah, about half of them. There's 2 champs there that I don't really know. So, I just want to see them work, see what they do. There's Heiferak. That's what he does. I knew that much. Oh, right, and then he does it again. Duh. I forgot the counterattack doesn't put it on cooldown. I didn't even get to see that other lady. Who's she? She's cute. It's a pretty nice shield, too. And then who's he? Oh, I know him. That was fun. Oh, it's open. We gotta go win at least one. Yeah, I bet you do like Heiferak. Heiferak's a beast. Rogue has Seeker for the provoke. I see. Seeker's provoke is on the A1, isn't it? Yeah, that's why it counterattacks. And then the A2 gives a free turn. Alright, these people are fast, so they're there. I don't think I got any souls that really mattered, did I? I don't think I did. Who's going here? Thor? Like, not that 6-star Santa Claus isn't really cool, but you know, it's just collecting dust for me. How much stone skin do you have? You left my Kaimar so I can cleanse. Strip, not cleanse, strip. None. Not a single bit of it. So this is awkward. I mean, when I get fights like that, it makes me want to... Wait, he banned the Arbiter. Was that a bot? Did I just fight a bot? Did he ban my first slot? Wrecked noob. Yeah, let's do it again. Find out. Because maybe I lost 3 times and then just didn't come back, and that was a bot. Was it level 100? Alright. Well, we know it's not a bot now. I would kind of like to try to win the 3. It was level 100? Okay. Yeah, if I could win the 3, you get that free energy. That's kind of hard to pass up on, right? You get 10 free fights every day. And if you try, you should be getting like a 50-50. I found if I try to put Mithrala in there instead of one of my damage dealers, they just ban the damage dealer, and then it gets really awkward. So no more of that. Let's get rid of you. You got rid of Thor. I never picked a soul for Kymar. What soul do we put on Kymar? Could just do the intimidating presence, I suppose. Is there a better option? Oh, excuse me. I think it's probably in my best interest if I hit everybody, right? Go ahead and do this. Uh-oh. Haha. Do this again. Do that again. Just do it all over again, I guess. I could have tried to strip it, but I really wanted to get rid of the people on the board. That sucks. Can he kill my Arbiter? Let's set you back on your turn meter. Hopefully Arbiter can cut back in. Oh, she's probably dead right now. Gosh, sucks to suck, I guess. We're going back at it. If I can win 3, we get some energy. That's worth it. And if not, then at least we're making somebody else's day easier. They're getting their points. Deacon needs to be faster than Kymar, so he's not waking people up. Oh, I tried to cancel. That might be something I can just fix real quick with a glyph, because I think they're like that close. Might just be able to glyph it. I don't think I have anybody that does the decreased defense without hitting, so... I do like that though, so thank you. But I don't want to slow my Kymar down, because he's also my leader on the tag team. I guess I could just... No, I want him, because he's got the... 30%. That Rhodos is absolutely terrifying. I don't want to see what he can do. I can deal with the block damage with... Oh, I don't have Thor. Okay. Well, with Mashaled. It isn't a full solution, but it is something. Maybe I can deal with it. Put some people to sleep, wake them back up. Oh man, that sucked. Is he gonna counterattack everybody? No. Okay. Let's just do the A1 to we can strip people if we die like that. That was cool. All right, gonna do this. Try and get that off of him. It worked, but now it's his turn, and we're all gonna die. I think he's just gonna kill everybody, right? Bonk. Deacon! Oh. Well, this is fun. I don't know if I want to commit to 10 fights. And if I do the first 5, I always do the other 5. But the alternative is probably pretty boring too. So maybe I do want to commit. Yeah. Fuck around with this until Rogue's ready. I appreciate that, Siege. Thanks for hanging out, sir. Appreciate your support. And your kind words. I mean, I know this is very uncreative, but maybe I shouldn't use oh, I can't take him out now. Maybe I shouldn't be using Kymar yet because of what you said. Or I should at least look at Deacon, but my squirrel brain forgot. It's really just a couple of squirrels running on like one of those wheels, you know? Off to bed too? Feel free to hop on. Okay, fair enough. So far that's the only takeover or service that I have scheduled tonight, so I should be hopping on soon. And if somebody else early game asks me for help, then I'll do yours in the morning when I wake up. Off stream, because you paid for it, but it's also not super entertaining. Okay, let me find my other person. Three speeds might be the issue. You might need more damage. $10-4. Cap. No need to rush. I appreciate you. But it will get done today or tomorrow because you paid me for it. And it should get done in a timely fashion. Right. We're fighting. I'm gonna wake everybody up. No, we're gonna smash everybody. Alright. Now let's go look at Deacon's speed. Deacon! Where are you, friend? You are at 292. Far too slow. Apparently. You are at 304. Which is kind of a big jump. It's 14 more speed. 12 more speed. Okay. Math is hard. I need food. Okay, 304. And 296. So 12. He needs 13 more speed. Deacon plus 13 speed. But I think I might need to set... Yeah, Thor smacks, that's for sure. I got him in a pretty good build too. He's got the ignore defense and whatnot. Okay. I'm sending you guys off on your own for a minute, but that doesn't mean that I don't love you, okay? I just need food. So I'm gonna put some water on the stove, and I'm gonna peel one of them hard-boiled eggs, make some noodles, and I'll be back in between the process. So enjoy some Sand Devil. Speed Ascension on the boots. Yeah, I'll take a good look at his gear in a second, but I need food. Yeah. That's the short and simple of it. I need food. Brain malfunctioning. Need brain juice. Be back in a minute. Alright, phase 1 is complete. Noodles and water are on the stove. Appreciate y'all's patience. Gets really weird in here if I do a takeover early on, and then I don't eat, and then I try to do another one. Which is exactly the plan. One way or another, whether somebody needs some early game help or I do rogues service, I'm gonna need some more energy. What are we all grinding tonight? Is everybody doing Sand Devil? Or did some of you moved on to something else? I apparently finished a mission. A little bit left to AFK here, and then 1,000 points still. I don't know if I'll do that or not. I'm wondering what's going to start when this ends. Might be the thing for what's-her-face, right? Get some souls for Gretel. Miss Gretel. Alright. I went to enchant those guys or level them up and just completely forgot about them. Sucks to suck, guys. I need more freaking everything. Alright, time to go get the food off the stove. I'll be right back. Ugh. Black screen. How dare they all leave because I need sustenance? No, I get it, but I can't keep not eating because I lose viewers when I go to get food. So I just gotta suffer that. Because, yeah, it's not, my wife said it looks like I'm losing weight and stuff because I'm not eating at night when I'm doing this, so one way or another we gotta do it. Alright, these noodles need to sit in here for like 5 minutes or so. Soften up a little bit. Advice on the Doom Tower Spider. That is Agreth this rotation, right? The poison one, not the ice one. I can't remember your roster. There's a couple different ways you can deal with her. You can have very consistent cleanse, like 2 of them that have a 3-turn cooldown, have them offset, and just clean up all the shit that her and the little ones throw on you. And then also make sure that you don't have AoE attacks on the team. If you have Mordecai, it's really easy with Mordecai, it's just slow, which is what my team is. My team, which I should change, because I have multiple different ways I can strip the spiders. Because if you can strip the spiders and nuke the spiders down, they're not a problem. But if you can't, then you can't use AoE attacks. But Mordecai burns them all without AoE attacking, and therefore does not proc all the counterattacks. Okay, so Ugo's fine there, but you need to shut off her A2 in the AI. Or if you're manually in it, just don't use it. But yeah, Bad L has an A1, yeah, so that's what's killing you. You got a Reliquary Tender? Ugo's only a partial cleanse. She's only going to clean off one poison. Another thing that's quite helpful, if you don't have another good healer, or a good cleanser, you can out-heal and out-shield the poisons. So if you only have one decent cleanser, or if even Ugo is all you got, you could still try using Ugo to partial cleanse and big heals, and then somebody who has a bunch of shields or some big shields that they can throw up to eat up some of the poison. Yeah, well, it doesn't have to be Reliquary Tender. She's just a rare option that most people have, you know? So I was just saying, like, there's hope no matter what. You do have a solve for it. But you can go ahead and pop in here and just search for cleansers. Is obviously the fastest way to do it. I don't really have a whole lot of them either, I don't think. Mithrala. So he's a partial just like Ugo. He's a partial just like Ugo. She only cleanses one person. He only cleanses one person but won't cleanse poisons. So I've got 3 full-time cleansers. All 3 of these people do it. Doom Priest is pretty good there. Especially if you got her in Relentless. The combo turns will clean off 2 poisons. Yeah, typically, like, if you haven't beaten it before, a lot of time you're gonna have to 6-star somebody and build somebody up to specialize in helping you solve it. I can show you what my team is. This is my team. It's literally, like, I shut off Deacon's A2 because he'll proc the counterattacks. I shut off Wixwell's A2 for the same reason. And everybody there is just keeping Deacon, or keeping Mordecai alive, and letting him do his burns. You have Rector, Mordecai, and Deacon. If they're all built, plug Ugo into that team. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. And you got somebody to throw up some shields or something. And just make sure you shut off Ugo's and Deacon's A2s. I'm not going to make you guys watch this because it does take a few minutes. It's not a very fast solve. Do I want to collect a bunch of energy right now? No, because I'm going to be doing a takeover in a little bit, and I don't know for sure how much energy I need. It'll be fine. I've got tons. We saved them for this moment. We've waited all of our life. Or at least the last couple of weeks. We didn't, actually. I spend gems daily. Just with the gem pack and all the milestone rewards and clan boss. Can't hardly get the stack to go down. Yeah, dude, Newt's a beast. He was an old fusion. I got lucky on him, and I got lucky on Ultimate Death Knight. I wasn't playing when they were around for free. So those are the best pulls I've ever gotten. And then I got Kymar, so now I got 3 really good pulls. I do have some decent ones, like, not Sinesha. Is this Sinesha? Sathalia. Sathalia is pretty good. I know she's not super high rated, but she's pretty good. You can actually use Sathalia in that room we were just talking about. She can burn the boss, and then she can strip all the counterattacks off of the little spiders, and then you can nuke them down. It's got to be kind of like a speed-tuned team, or a manual team. If you can nuke it down fast enough, you just need to speed-tune it. Make sure, you know, that she does that before you do the hit, if it's not going to kill everything in one go. But then you need to kill the boss before she summons them again. So Muckstalker's, the part of Muckstalker's kit that makes him able to solo this and be useful here is, I believe, just 2 things. When he gets hit with that really big attack, right there, and the other one, he'll get a continuous heal placed on himself. So I think you'll see it go off right before the boss puts himself to sleep. There's the other big attack that you gotta watch out for. Boom. And then he'll also, in response to any of those big attacks, he'll get a continuous heal, as long as he doesn't already have one. In addition to that, that strangle ability you just saw, as long as it doesn't happen the turn right after the boss wakes up, put the boss to sleep. And it is a 2-turn sleep. Notice the boss had 2 turns there where he was sleeping, so he didn't wake up right away, on a 2-turn cooldown. So he's actually possibly, not probably, but he's possibly the best sleeper in the game for it. I mean, for most accounts he is, because everybody's got a Muckstalker. You can get him in the campaign. So you could bring him all the way up for that 2-turn sleep if he had 500 accuracy. But then you also need to get him to like 250 something speed. Now to get him to solo it, I did a couple extra things. I put him in regen gear. I think he's in regen and perception because I wanted the high accuracy. And he's also got a blood shield accessory. That's why he's also got always got a shield going on. And then emergency heal for his blessing, so he gets a heal whenever the shield gets broken. Wonder if he could solo a higher stage if I got his stats higher, because he's in old gear. I could get him to like 300 speed and 100,000 HP and just see what happens. Can he do it at level 50? Not this stage. Because at this stage, that dude's almost one-shotting my Muckstalker. It's gonna be really freaking hard to get a 5-star Muckstalker to 80,000 HP. And still 200 something speed. However, with similar gear. You could probably do 11. You might be able to solo 11. Yeah, that's fair enough, and I wouldn't stress it. You can farm out these milestone events, like the turn attack, by doing this. You just find a good setup. Maybe this one isn't the perfect one. I actually think it is the team, but I need him to use the A2 first. But yeah, 5 turns. Either way, it shows what I'm talking about. So doing it like this, even though I could shave off another turn, I'm still getting 160% return on my energy for point ratio. So if you got 2 decent damage dealers, you can do it that way. The reason I pushed to get the Muck Stalker is the same reason I pushed to make my UDK like I did. Is so that when I want to do milestones like this, and I'm not stressed about time at all. Because like I got all day tomorrow to get this done. And right now I'm just eating. I'm gonna do that other takeover in a few minutes. But, you know, I need some time to chill. So this way I can get the medium level oils and a bunch of XP on some chickens while I do it. Yeah, I'm not trying to say everybody needs to build a Muck Stalker for this. But if you can't do any of the Sand Devil, and you got a Muck Stalker, you could build him for this, and you get chickens along the way. And I just wanted to be able to 6-star more champions. And this helps me 6-star champions at a faster rate. Because now I'm getting chickens everywhere. Whenever there's a dragon, an ice golem, or a sand devil, I'm getting chickens. And I run this while I'm doing dishes and sweeping my house and whatnot. So it's just like double dipping. It's another way to double dip on your resources. Oh, ad time. Behind the scenes for all the subscribers. And they'll never know what we do here. They'll never know. Because they're watching ads. They're supporting a different way. Make it real funny when I come back from commercials this time. I didn't know that I actually had a choice. My wife set it up right before stream because she's a lot faster at it. And I'm still kind of like, it's her laptop too, so I don't want to tinker around too much. And she doesn't want me to tinker around too much because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So she was setting that up one day real quick before I hopped on. So it's like 2 minutes long every half hour or something. Do I have a say in how long they are and whatnot? I don't know. I'll have to look more into that. But either way, welcome back from the ads, folks. Appreciate you supporting through the ads. Subscription gets you the behind-the-scenes content, where every commercial break I take off my shirt and I dance around like a lunatic. No, that doesn't happen. I think I get to choose. Okay. I don't know, are they... Is that too often? I think it's said every like half hour or something, but... Yeah, I'll look into it for sure. If I look into it, I mean I'll ask her tomorrow when she's conscious. We'll get to the bottom of this. What's a normal time? Because you don't know what my commercials are like, but what is normal? What do people normally have the commercials set at? It's not like I make a whole lot from the commercials anyways. It's like 1,000 commercial watches gets me like $1 or a couple pennies. I think it's like a couple pennies. I don't think it's $1. Subs do a hell of a lot more than the commercials do. I still appreciate it. I think for my next 6-star, I'm going for Deacon, Skull Crusher, and Cold Heart. Those are all really good champions. Are you trying to solve Fire Knight? Is that why it's those three? Because they're all really good in the Fire Knight. Don't really watch much Twitch? Well, gosh, that makes me feel real special. Appreciate you supporting me, sir. Even through my, like, 15-minute noodle eating session. Skull Crusher, because I use him everywhere. Deacon, because he is Arena and some other places. Cold Heart for Spider and Fire Knight. That is sound reasoning. An ally protector that isn't 6-starred is really hard to keep alive. Good night, sir. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. Alright. think it's about time we go mess around on Rogue's account. Eventually, maybe. 3-minute run. It's not nice when Newt doesn't get to survive for very long. I think I actually might have a team set with the AI, where he uses the Blessed Bash at the right time, and then he survives a little bit longer. But I forgot that I had it, and therefore stopped using it. That's where we ended up. Good, we're out of energy. Perfect. I don't know if you guys have ever seen other content creators doing this, but we leave the red dots here. It's not just a content creator thing. The reason is because then I don't have to go click on this boss and flip through and look for my name. I know I haven't done this hard difficulty because I haven't claimed the chest. That's the whole reason for leaving those red dots there. Just in case. I've seen some people claiming them all every day, but it does make it a lot easier not having to look for your name. Alright. To find those other details, look up. I think I got it pinned in the messages. No, I don't want to update. Leave me alone. Oh, excuse me. My apologies. Oh, twice. That is the downside of eating on stream. I have to get a mute button. Alright, we made it. We're here. Someone wants to send me a message? Well, that's weird. Not unpacking that right now. Alright. Definitely need a dab. We got 2 mil. We got 1,126 pieces of gear. And full energy. So let's kill some Minotaur with whatever the hell is up here right now. While I do a dab. Talk about what we're doing here today. This man paid me to clean his room because he's got 2 girls coming over. Now I'm cleansing his account and helping him build Arbiter and Godseeker, or looking at Arbiter and Godseeker, and maybe tweaking their builds, or maybe just telling him what he needs to be looking at to fix on them. We're not sure yet. The paid service is the cleanse. I don't have to do all that tonight. I'll probably hop back and forth while we're looking at some stuff. Do some of it tonight, and then do some of it off stream. Cleansing isn't super fun. Yeah, that's the Bard way of putting it. Add a little twist and make it fun, you know? It's basically what he said. Clean his room, cleanse his gear. Got 2 girls coming over. Their names are Godseeker, Nari, and the Arbiter. He just picked up the Arbiter really recently, I'm pretty sure he built her already. And same with Godseeker, he got her like a month before the Arbiter. He doesn't play as much as me, so like a month is like, you know, one of his recent champions or whatever. It might be just a couple weeks. Either way, she's one of the new ones that he 6-starred. Got her, built her right away. Excuse me. Valkyrie. Oh, well her shield, well, that's a weird one. I don't know. That depends on how strong your Valkyrie is. And do you have a cleanser at all? Because if Valkyrie does that, you're gonna get a shield, but all of them are gonna counterattack. So you're gonna get hit by 4 little spiders, because her shield comes out with her AoE attack. So not in the typical sense, no. That's not a good one. But shield was just an example. You know, anything to help keep Mordecai going. Shields, strengthen, cleanse, just heal. Something to counteract all those poisons. And increased defense can help too, but typically that'll come with something else. Borangiri. I don't remember how his applies. Let me look at his kit real quick while I'm taking this dab. Korgon is yeah, Ally Protect is one that can help. I don't know if it helps with poison. If I was to venture a guess, I'd say Ally Protect probably doesn't help with poison. But I don't know what else he has in his kit. I've never built him. I've never had anybody want me to take over and build him. Nothing like that. So let's look at Burangiri first. I do know that the other guy's a lizard. So we'll take a look at him. Burangiri. AoE, 60% chance to stun. Strengthen, shield. That is perfect. That's everything you want. He can keep Mordecai alive. Just shut off this ability. I mean, you might even try using it sometime, but only if you're... that'd be if you're trying to nuke him down. Yeah, I'd shut off the A2. I don't know who Farsala is. Tell me what faction they are and what rarity, and I can take a look. Quargon is a lizard. Let's see if he's by chance better. Yeah, I mean, he'd be fine too. It's a decent one. These are guys in your vault. I would build Burangiri before I built the lizard, simply for the fact that Shadowkins have so few supportive champions. Building Burangiri will be good for your faction wars for the long run, because you'll probably get to the end and be like, I've got nothing but damage dealers. Burangiri can heal, shield, strengthen, provoke, stun. He's got what you need for the faction. Farsala is in the Night Revenant. Let's take a look at her, because it's kind of fun to look around and talk, right? Farsala. Grave Dirt. Immune to fears. I mean, yeah, it's... By shutting off the A2, that would technically, you know, be somebody who you could work in there, but it sounds like you have better solutions already. I do... But you know you have those other ones for when you come across Agatha in the Cursed City now. You might end up needing some of those champions when that comes down the road. Alright, let's take a look at these two ladies. She's already leveled. And she's got that blessing. And she doesn't have a banner. It's only got one with speed. And it missed the speed. And we got Godseeker. Oh, I didn't even look at her stats. I just looked at the gear. And was just like, I'm displeased she doesn't have a banner. Tisk tisk. 263. It's not terrible. It's probably his fastest champion, I would think. Sify. Okay, 272. So Sify's faster. But she doesn't have a banner yet. And that's really all we care about. And by that I mean literally all we care about. On an account like this, I don't give a shit what her other stats are. I want her to go really fast. So assuming we have speed here, we got a triple there, we got a double there, double, double, double. So this piece is probably our weakest one. That one's right next to it because it's a 6-star with low rolls. That's why it looks similar to the 5-star one. Right? It should be like 17, 18 or something, I think. I don't know. Maybe this is just really high rolled and I'm high. It is. It's perfect rolled. That's the highest speed you can get on a double roll, I think. So this, at a glance, this looks pretty decent. I don't know if he's going to be able to do any better. We can try and roll a couple of things. I mean, that gets her faster. Simple as that. She's also completely unglyphed. Put this back in. So in reality, when we're looking at 263, I think we had like 5 on the banner. So 268. And then we got 7 pieces that we can glyph. We should assume that we'll glyph at least 3 points on each one to start off with. We'll come back and we'll get bigger glyphs. But we can assume an average of 3, which gives us 21 more speed. And then 10 more with this. Another thing we could look at is who's got what on. And we can... Not that. Prioritize by speed. So I mean, that is quite a bit better. So is that. Because they're 6 stars, so they can take a bigger glyph. They're the speed set, so they'll give more than perception does. Let's fuck around and find out. Snowman, what you looking like? I remember Snowman not being tanky enough for some of the stuff he was trying to, so maybe take this and Find one that's got similar speed with more defense in it. 17, so that's one more, but it's already got a bigger glyph. I like it. I'll take it. We'll fix him later. We had a shield that we liked. Let's go slip into that. A little more comfortable. Oh, I suppose it's up here because I filtered by speed. Awkward. Don't think we want to pull from Mordecai. So now we're looking a little bit better. And if we could swap another one, like a glove. Or a... Oh yeah, do we have gloves up here? Like this? Okay, so we don't have a whole lot for gloves, but what about that? Now we're cooking. So if we swapped that, and then we found, how bad were these gloves? Okay, so that's not going to be much of an increase. I don't think we need to break those two champions for that. Excuse me, but I do think I like this. And I think we're going to use the only banner that has speed. And then when we glyph all of this, she's going to be well over 300. Right? Because this has no glyph. This has no glyph. It's the Arbiter. She gets your big glyphs. Okay. Definitely gonna want a new banner soon. Alright, so the random shield, Snowman's helmet, and Fellhound's weapon. Try to remember that. And we can just stick this on her to secure it. Nobody can have that. And what is our Godseeker looking like? Hold on. She is in Relentless. She's in Relentless with 236 speed. 60k HP. I think he built her pretty damn well. I don't know if that's gonna get better. That's Relentless and Immortal with those stats. It's gonna be hard to beat. I think he did it like he did his Heifer Act. And he just wanted me to make sure. She's booked. Is he just shy on a bunch of oils? He doesn't have oils. Who's he got to go with her? Do we got Ninja built? I think to go to 25 he'd need more HP, right? He'd need to get her more to like between like 80 and 100,000 HP. Probably need more defense too. But I think the speed is good. I think 230 works. And I was told as long as you're not running food, then faster is fine. So that was another thing he wanted, was a little bit of direction, I think. He's been booking legendaries that he already 6-starred. That's what's going on. Tell him to wait on the Arbiter. Booking Trunda. That's what it is, yep. Okay. So he just got a little bit ahead of himself with the legendaries there. Looks like he's outdoing himself on the epics a little bit too. So he doesn't have any books there. Mr. Dabs. 26 or so mil on Nightmare. Deacon, Adeline, Snake, Siffy, Snowman. So she does speed and the block debuffs. Increased defense. Snowman does defense, ally protect. Snake does decrease attack, Adeline does decrease attack. Adeline also has a heal. Snake does poisons and activate. Deacon makes everybody else go faster. So what would we change here? Adeline, maybe? It is really nice to be doubled up on the decrease attack if you don't have a... Zac is Demon. That's the one. Demon Lord. It's not the one he's running, but maybe that's something that the optimizer was saying. Or something. Two speed boosters. So, see, we had like this. We had a snake. And we had an Adeline. But what if we did that instead of Adeline? Or what if we added more damage? Because she can extend the buffs. Plus help Sifu keep the revives going on, whichever one falls first, probably Deacon or Snake. Or it could even be the Snowman. I mean, the snake isn't really incredible damage on his own, right? Unless the team's just going so much faster that it's keeping the poisons up, but... I don't know that it has another really good damage dealer built for it, though. I mean, there's Kale. Kale and the snake gonna do it? I don't know. How does the snake's activate work? Each hit has a 50% chance to activate 2 poisons. I'm looking at his clan boss team. Just kind of just doing general random stuff. He really paid me to do a cleanse. But I figure I'll split it up and do a bunch of random stuff as well. He's one of my biggest, that's not what I want. He's one of my biggest supporters, so he paid me for a cleanse, but I'll do some extra stuff while I'm here. He said he'd also like it if I'm looking to do something extra. He wanted me to look at Aniri and Aniri and Arbiter. I did come up with a better build for his Arbiter, but I think I'm just going to leave his Aniri for now because she's in a pretty good build. Yeah, you can sell all that. Not that that's the cleanse, but guess we'll leave that. That's decent. Yeah, we need to go through. He had 1126. We want to get this down quite a bit. And if we find pieces that are exceptionally good, he wants us to roll them to like set them apart. Oh, and he hasn't done this. Perfect. Well, now's a good time to be rolling a bunch of stuff for him. Let's find his best pieces of gear right now with the filter. Be a good way to start this. Let's find crit damage with crit rate. How many do we got? We got 15. How many of them are 6-star? Oh, you already rolled them all. Alright. Well, let's look at the 5-star ones then. And let's go through and cleanse a bunch of them. That missed crate, that's useless. What this one? And I guess we should have looked through the other ones too. That one's weird because it's one of the ones you buy, right? You hit crate there once. What about this one? We hit double crate, single crate, not rolled all the way. Okay, so these ones that we hit once, let's take them to 12. Okay, how many do we have where we hit it? Do we have somewhere we hit it more than once? We got 2 there. 1 there. None there. Okay. Accuracy. Double. Let's see some crate. Nope. You can get sold. There we go. Perfect. I mean, and with that, like, I don't think he needs this. Maybe he'll want to keep it for the set, but he's got these 6-star ones, which are likely to be better. That sucks. Yeah, maybe I spoke too soon. There's 1 crate. Yeah, and these aren't much better, I guess, so I'm glad I didn't sell that last 5-star piece. Let's find some boots that we can get rid of. Oh crap, okay. Let's do this. All this stuff can go. Don't want to keep finding that. Any of this stuff? Let's get rid of all that too. Alright. Now where were we? We were looking at boots. We got 9 pairs. So he's been cleansing this decent. Alright, now he's got 4. Okay, let's go do something else for a minute, because I hate cleansing. Got 1,000 points. Some more silver to work with, that helps. Okay, so he's got to do those. Might get some more silver from there in the days to come. I don't know if this will work. I just kind of want to fuck around and take a dab while I fuck around. I've never gone all the way through. He doesn't have a great damage dealer. I could try again just pairing some weird person like Igneous with Godseeker and see if the Revive just pairs up. Yeah, okay, so there's that. That's not gonna fly. But let's try... what if we did... I don't know if she has to be the lead or what. Okay, let's fix the dab. Okay, so they didn't both come back. Because Godseeker has to be the leader. Bonk. And then they both come back. Smack. Do we get a burn? Get a burn? Get a burn. Okay. She got hurt really bad again. She's not. I wonder if she's supposed to be at that speed in regen. I bet that is what it is. So Immortal with this speed isn't going to be good enough, probably. She's still getting really freaking low. Yep, there it is. But I think he actually has the gear to reach that speed in regen. I'm pretty sure his Siffy is in regen. So let's take a look-see at that. Siffy? Yeah, she's fast. She's got regen. So he could totally rebuild her into that. I don't know if it ends up working with Igneous or not. I've never fucked around with that. Probably would. I think Ninja and Newt are just fast because they do a bunch of damage. And Godseeker will just bring back any one person, right? Oh, let's run his Minotaur for a second. These people need some scrolls, certainly. It does look like if that heal was bigger, it would have worked, so I'm going to tell him that. Should add that to the list for rebuilds. I think his snowman might be in regen too. Oh yeah, he just healed before he attacked. 7,000 is pretty big, so I reckon that was regen, not immortal. Immortal's usually like 1,000 something, right? Find out. Godseeker. 7,000. There's 2,000. Yeah, so 2,000 is the immortal. 7,000 is the regen. So we got Siffy and Snowman in regen. Both of them are decent speeds. Decently tanky. That would be a pretty good way to jump his account up, is to just build 6-star Ninja and build Godseeker to duo it. And he doesn't have a whole lot of damage on his account right now. He doesn't have a whole lot of books either. Maybe Trunda would be better than Ninja. Speaking of that, I do think he wasn't tanky enough. Or she wasn't, so I wonder what Snowman's at. 240, 50,000. See, that's quite a bit more tanky. Got 4,500 defense. What's she got? She's got 70. See, that's a good regen set. 70,000 HP, 4,000 defense. She's moving at 272. It's pretty good for his account. What kind of spare regen does he have? Maybe he was just thinking the Relentless paired with the Immortal would be enough. So we got defense with no speed, HP with no speed, substats. These pieces have speed. There's some crit rate, some crit damage, unrolled, speed HP, that's decent. Speed defense, that's decent. So you probably have to strip his Siffy, honestly. It comes down to how he's playing the game lately. He said he's been playing less because he's been working a lot. Got a new job, working in management, and he's got a rugrat on the way. So he said, he was talking the other day about wanting to both make faster teams for his dungeons to save him time, but also make like some slow-mo solo strategies too. He was talking about trying to turn, I don't know if any of you have seen my Ultimate Death Knight run the solo stuff, but Venom Mage can do a similar thing. So if you don't have UDK and you want a solo stage 20 for Golem and Dragon, this guy can do it. He wanted me to build his guy like that, but I was telling him, like, probably gonna have to strip Siffy for it. Need that regen gear. But then Siffy doesn't have the accuracy, right? So we'd have to strip a good chunk out of the Snowman too. We'd have to find the high accuracy pieces and mash up both of their builds to get the Snake to be able to do it. Want to build your Corvus so bad for solo Dragon? But I can wait. Do you need to wait? I mean, building a solo champion is really nice to let you 6-star more champions, which is what he's thinking, because his roster isn't huge. He just started getting into the third row of champions there. So he wants to be able to run chickens while he's doing it. And also then he said he has time where he can like set his phone up at work or whatever and let it run in the background or let it run on his desk while he's doing stuff. Corvus is quite strong for the clan boss too. Alright, let's find some more junk here. What do we want to get rid of now? We got 500 6-star pieces. Let's trim this down. We got, 450 6-star pieces. How many of them have speed? Okay. What about the 5-star ones? We got 560. And only half of them have speed. I think we just found where we're cleansing. Like, we're gonna find a bunch of junk like that. Couldn't close those sets. Oh, excuse me. Just got my guys in the pit upgrading them, then I can feed them. Do I need 20 chickens? Well, you need 5 5-star chickens. And for each of those, you need 4 4-star chickens. So that is 20 4-star chickens and 5 level 40 4-star chickens, right? If my math is correct. That's just off the cuff, but let me know if it tracks. Oh, I got lots of stuff we can sell here. I mean, honestly, that's pretty bad too. He said if it's bad, just get rid of it. He wants me to cleanse hard, so I'm gonna try to hold myself to that and cleanse kinda hard. Oh. Alright. Hell yeah. Glad I can still numbers. It's the food. If I hadn't eaten, that would have been way more difficult. Okay, we made it to lifesteal. Let's go kill something or something. Also, how many do we have left now? How many pieces have we sold? 200 pieces. Gonzo. It's like 20 of them were random junk that he got from campaign, so that doesn't really count, but he also wants me to solve Iron Twins for him in the next like month or so, or at least be looking at it, thinking about it. Said if I keep solving his problems, he'll keep supporting me. I'll take it. It's fun. Decent content. Gives me another account to like beat stuff on, you know? So you can take a look at Iron Twins here in a minute too. See kind of how I would handle that. Don't think he has Geomancer, which is obviously the easiest way. I'm sure y'all knew that already. Godseeker makes it a lot easier. Because the Iron Brand is like is probably the biggest killer is when that stacks up. But being able to have a double reviver like that. Passive can even pick herself up. It's the only way to clean off the Iron Brands is when they get too high and somebody just gets blasted. And you just pick them up. It's definitely not a super fast way to run it. It's like a 2-minute Minotaur. But we were all sick of looking at gear, I'm sure. Needed to get away for a minute. Just give us a break. No more cleansing, please. Go look at his arena team too. He's full on these. What's that? You can fight that, right? Doesn't look too tough. Uko is kind of scary. Hell yeah. Needs to speed up his Dahi. Wonder how much it needs to speed up. Dahi's 199, Trund is 211, so 12 more speed. Guessing this is crit rate. Probably an old build. Probably add Dahi to the list. Somebody we can rebuild for him. Yeah, okay. Got the Ascension there. Guess he's using them in PvE stuff a lot too. It's 199. Yeah. So what's Ugo at? That's not better. Do we have any feral? Could be a quick solve. Not accuracy. I would have rather had a necklace. Oh, he's only got one piece of pinpoint on. Yeah, I mean, it's a nice ring, but... "12 speed is exactly what we need here." Oh, it's already been reworked. That is unfortunate. I don't know if I want to take 300 defense off of his Ugo. I do see a potential solution. If we have a good weapon here, so let's find a weapon. What do we got here? HP and speed, huh? We can actually drop that accuracy. Let's just make sure it's tanky. That sucked. Let's swap that for defense and see what happens. Do we have a defense? Oh, you can't have defense on a... Can't have defense on a weapon. Alright, so... Prioritize... No. Why would we do that when we're here for speed anyways? What's the fastest one? So if we swap to that, and then what was my harebrained idea? It was probably a glove. Could be Pharaoh. Could be Pharaoh. Huh. That's cool. Sucks that the ring isn't great, but... Let's see. Holy shit, she lost a lot of defense. Oh, it's because this isn't maxed. Does that solve it when it's maxed? Got some of the HP there too. Okay, yeah, it does. So she is losing some tankiness. What happens if we take this off? Okay. We're gonna pay to do this because I want to try this right now. Oh, we have a deacon. What the fuck? Okay, well, we still upgraded Ugo. We're gonna use her. And we got Trunda, and we got Heferak. Surely you two know what to do, right? Go get him. Uh-oh, they were faster. I should have swapped his Arbiter's gear. Oh, but they're broken up. That's rough. Man. Oh. Cool. Okay. Whose gear were we taking on the Arbiter? $320. This is 303. So I wonder if he did that with the optimizer. Bet that's exactly what that was, and he was like, maybe Bard can come up with a solution that doesn't require me stripping my best champs. So 319, and I came up with 303, but I gotta take a helmet off of his snowman, which isn't really good for his snowman anyways. We gotta try and get 20-ish speed back on his snowman. Oh, and that's so expensive. Another $500,000. Hoofta. I don't want to do that right now, because he wanted me to cleanse stuff, and I need some silver to work with. Okay, so let's find the filter we were doing so we could be super harsh here. We were looking at all these ones. And we're getting rid of almost everything that doesn't have speed. And we made it this far. Bink bonk. Figure he's got a bunch of 6-star stuff with speed. We can roll that. And he wants more room to work with. So I need to come up with a couple of criteria that lets me go through relatively quickly and burn a bunch of gear here. And I think we're doing that. We already burnt 200 before we came back in here. And I think he's there, where he's ready. Doesn't really need a whole bunch of crit rate gloves. That helmet's decent. You can roll those to try and hit some speed. Triple speed rolls are pretty good, even on a off piece. Yeah, he said if they're bad, they're bad. Cleanse with fire. Okay, so it's got a little bit of speed on it. And another chance. That's not very good, but that stays. That can go. We also need silver to work with. That's why I'm not rolling anything right now. Yeah, I don't know, it's pretty weird. Destroy we can usually be pretty mean to anyways, because you really don't need much of it. I think this might be the last set, and then I need to look away from this for a few minutes. It's kind of mind-numbing, isn't it? We might hang that, see if we can get a triple. Kind of unfortunate. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, cleansed with fire. We're down to the stun set. We have those to go. Oh my god. Yeah, this is not going to be all tonight, that's for darn sure. But I do want to take another quick look and see how many we got. We're down below 1,000 at 980, and it's not taking that long, honestly. What do we have for silver? 3 mil. He definitely needed more of that in his life too, the silver. I think since he's got some champions that are quite a few champions that are like 6-starred and not booked, he really needs to grind some other stuff other than food. Probably needs to grind up some better gear and figure out how to get his clan boss up there. He said nightmare. Need to figure out how to get him to Ultra Nightmare. Maybe Godseekers. Extending those buffs will do it. I'm gonna tell him next time I get on his account to leave me one of those keys. For sure. That way I can send it and mess around. Actually, I'll tell him to rewatch this, fast forward to the part where I get onto his account. He was here for quite a while, but he doesn't get a lot of time to play, so he's like, if I pay you, can you do it after I go to sleep? I'll hang out and watch until I pass out? Yes, sir. Yeah, Rogue. He was the one that was hanging out. He wanted to be able to play after work and hang out and watch the stream and stuff. He throws me some dollars every once in a while to take care of some stuff on his account that he either can't figure out or, like the cleansing, I don't know if it's really that he can't or if he would rather pay somebody to save him the time. But I told him I'll sneak it in when I don't have anything else to do. Yeah, this is the Rogue's account. You see him in chat. Continuous Rogue. He's got a Siffy, and he's got a Snowman, and he's got a Trunda. He's got a pretty cool account. I should get on this account more often. I want to mess around with his Hydra and stuff. And his builds are getting pretty strong now. He's been learning well. I've been playing games with him for years, and I've been teaching him stuff about this game for a good while. So, like that Godseeker build that he's got her in, that's a really good general use build. I wouldn't even change it until he's ready to do the Sand Devil thing, and he did that on his own. And the Heiferak was like that too. He asked me to hop on, and he's like, hey, I threw some stuff on my Heiferak, but I'm not really sure, you know, you look at it and maybe rebuild it. And I hopped on, I looked at the gear he had in his account, and I was like, dude, you did it. I can't re-gear this. So so that's cool to see. I need another minute, folks. Go kill the Minotaur again. So when I got Kymar and I 6-starred him, I actually ran him up in the Minotaur with just Thor, like I always tell people they should do, you know? And like every other content creator always says that everybody should do, but I've only ever seen like one of them do it once. But I actually did it, and he ended up level 56 by the time he maxed his scrolls out. Just in case you weren't there the other day when I was talking about it, or if anybody else here is listening and wanted to know that, now you know. There's going to be some RNG with the scrolls, but I reckon you'll never have a max level and be running them still like that, and you'll probably never be lower than level like 55 or 54. Gonna lurk and get to bed. Been raiding for too long. Fair enough, sir. Appreciate you hanging out. Appreciate you lurking, sir. What time are we at? Yeah, it is 2 in the morning. I'll hang out for a few more minutes while I cleanse. I'll probably call it in like within the next like half hour to an hour. Stay up a little bit longer so he can watch the recording if he needs to. See if I need to explain anything else to him. I realized at a point, like, I'm just rambling off a bunch of stuff that I need to tell him. I'm never gonna remember to tell him any of that stuff. I'm not writing any of it down. Like, yeah, you're just gonna have to watch the recording. Watch it on ×2 if you can. I'll actually move it over to YouTube just so he can do that. I don't know if Twitch allows it or not. I would assume probably, maybe, but make sure to move that over there for him, just in case. Excuse me. Alright, let's do a few more minutes of this. Excuse me. Hopefully that was the last one. I apologize. 5-star. We're looking at just these ones for now. And we're closing a whole bunch of these. There it is. Okay, that's a weird one. That we can sell. Right? Yeah. Okay, that's one of his best pairs of gloves right there. 5-star crit damage gauntlets. Should be able to get rid of just about all of this. Well, that's pretty bad. I'm always hesitant to get rid of stuff that people have invested in, but that's kind of what he wants here today, too. Rather have a bunch of silver than a bunch of useless gear that's never going to go on people. Go give him a couple 100 slots tonight and then knock off and go to bed and mess around with his account a little bit more tomorrow during the day. Another 500,000, oh my god. Okay, so let's be a lot more harsh about this one. Double roll into flat attack. HP attack resistance. Okay, we got speed. Don't know that you're gonna use those. Pretty confident you're never gonna use that. Okay, right. Oh, what happened? Crit damage. Oh, no. You maxed this one. Okay. Alright. think it's time to set up a raid and do this while we watch somebody else. So who's streaming right now? Okay, let's do the whole thingaroo here.
Play fast. This game isn't like too scary. It's a little scary, but apparently it was also a lot scarier when it was initially in the game, and they made it a little bit not as scary. Yo, Bard Games with the raid. Thank you. How's your stream? I appreciate it. Welcome in. Sorry we switched over from raid to DBD. Hopefully you guys are okay with that. If not, I completely understand. But welcome in. If you guys are following Bard, check him out. Another raid streamer. If you guys are new, my name is PJ. I've been playing raid for a little over 3.5 years. We play other games as well. Raid for a little over 3.5 years. We play other games as well. Raid for a little over 3.5 years. We play other games as well. Raid for a little over 3.5 years. We play other games as well.